Hello again. So in today's video, I will be reviewing the Wax Candy Kit. And this right here is the machine. So I am going to start by showing you what comes inside the box. Inside the kit, you will find applicator sticks. There's small ones and there's large ones. The small ones are to stir the pot, to stir the wax, and the large ones are to apply the wax to your skin. Then you're gonna get 4 bags, 100 grams each of wax beans. The blue ones are blueberries, the red one is rose, the ones that are yellowish are supposed to be chamomile, and the white ones are coconut. I don't know if they smell like that, but that's what they say they are. There is also a after wax treatment and a pre-wax spray. So the pre-wax spray, which is the clear one, I believe, it says that it pre-soothes, protects the skin, and removes the surface oils. And then this green one is supposed to be the after wax treatment spray to reduce redness and calm the skin. And then you will also find the electric wax warmer. And you also get 2 pairs of gloves, as well as the instructions, the instruction manual. And I really do suggest that you read it because it has a lot of helpful information. Some of it is really funny, but yeah. All right, so we also get a silicone bowl. You can use that to warm the wax inside the warmer. It's silicone. Then there's also the regular bowl that it brings. I think the idea is not to use the wax beads directly into the regular area, into the warmer, the wax warmer. Instead, put it in one of those pots, either the one that's like metal or the other one that is silicone. So it has many different temperatures that you could put the wax at, but I will talk about that a little bit more later in the video. And then it has a lid as well, so you can keep your wax covered. So that is it. I will now show you how I used it, and then at the end I am going to give you my review and my final thoughts. As you can see, it's already melting. It's been in there for about a minute. And I have it at 210. I have it at 210 degrees. After the wax is all melted, that it all looks liquidy, I stir it, making sure that there are no lumps. And then I grab it with a bigger stick, and then I will apply it to my skin in the direction that the hair is growing. After that, I am gonna let that dry. You're supposed to wait about 15 to 30 seconds, I think, and then just look at the directions. But yeah, I think it's 15 to 30 seconds. And then I did apply a little bit more, but I applied it like right next to it, not touching with the other wax. And so right here, I am just waiting for that to dry and to get hard. It starts getting hard really quick though. I am touching it just to make sure that it's completely dry and it's not like coming off on my finger. And now I'm gonna grab it from the bottom, and I keep going like that, not because it's hot, but because it hurts when I pull it the bottom, because it's pulling some of my hairs. And one quick motion, you have to like rip it out. And yes, it hurts because it's ripping out all your hairs. but it didn't leave not even one hair without coming out. Like it took all of them. So that is awesome. And now I am going to, well, I'm rubbing it because it hurts. But now I am touching the other one to see if it's ready, and it is ready. So same thing, grab it from the bottom and rip it out really quick. It's the best way to do it. It's not to like do it slowly, it's to do it really quick. And so right here in this video, you can see that there are some areas where I already did it. There's areas that I didn't do it. So you can see some of my hairs, but the areas where I did wax, there's no hair at all. Okay, so as you can see, this is the machine right here. Right now there is some wax in it. This does come out. It does have like this insert right here, and it has like a stick that goes across it, like a little bar thing where you can clean off your stick. As you can see, it's like stuck together because I left it on top of there, but that is not a problem because you can reuse this stuff. You just heat it up and then it gets melted again, so that's not a problem. I used it on 210 degrees, and you can put the dial anywhere from like off or on and 0 to like 240 degrees, and 240 will be the hottest that it gets. Okay, I did put it on 210. It's not the hottest. I put it like 3 from the hottest, 3 notches from the hottest, because I don't think I can stand something hotter than that. And I feel like for me at least, that was the perfect temperature. It took about 7 minutes to melt everything, but once it melted, it kept it melted as long as I had it plugged in and at 210. By the way, once it reaches that 210, it will stay there. So I suppose that it doesn't matter what number you put it on. Once it reaches the desired temperature, it will automatically shut off and stay at that temperature. If it cools down a little bit, it's gonna turn back on. So that is good, so it doesn't keep on heating up. This is the type of plug that it has. It has like this extra thing right there. So you do need to put it in an outlet that has the 3 things. I think this is called ground. All right, so like I showed you before, it does come with these 2 sprays right here. This was the pre-wax treatment spray, and this is the after wax treatment spray. The before wax is green and the after is clear. They have the exact same ingredients. So I don't know why one is before, one is after. I'm flying. But it does have the exact same ingredients. So I don't know if it's the same thing, just that this one has added color to it. Not sure. But I do know that I did use the before on it and I did use the after, and I don't know what it did, but it felt good. Especially after you wax, just like feeling something like cool on your skin feels good. Like I showed you before as well, it does bring 4 packets of wax. Each of them have 3.5 ounces of wax beads in them. This is the red one. We have a white one, and then we have one that's like clear, kind of like yellowish. It does come with sticks, but I think that if you run out of sticks, it shouldn't be a problem because you could always get these at the dollar store. And it does have this right here, which I think it's in place of using this. You could always like stick this in here, and since it's silicone, it's supposed to release the wax a lot easier, like if you kind of like pop it out like that. I have not tried it, so don't quote me on this. In the reviews that it has on Amazon, it does not show, like nobody talks about this, so I think that this might be a new addition. All right, one thing that I did want to talk about is that in one of the reviews, the girl says that this thing cut her finger. And I think that they might have changed the design on it because there are no edges at all in this thing. Like, there's no edges whatsoever. It just like, it's molded like around, and then it kind of goes together like with this plastic area right here. So there is nowhere to cut yourself because it's completely like rounded and soft. So yeah, they might have changed the design of it after this person said that they cut their finger on it. All right, it also does bring 2 pairs of gloves. I suppose you could use that, but I feel like they just get in my way, so I did not use the gloves. So now I'm gonna show you something that might trigger you. So I will put a trigger warning. If hair makes you gag, don't look at this now. All right, so I have some of the strips that I used once I took them out, and this is what they look like. Look at this. There's a lot of hair on that. I think that was my armpit. And then this one right here, I think it was my son's legs. Yeah, this is his legs as well. Let's see. Look at that. It is completely like full of hair. This was definitely my armpit. Yeah. So yeah, I did use it on my legs. I used it in different parts of my body. I'm not gonna keep showing you that, but I did use it on many different parts of my body, and I can honestly say that it is gentle on the skin. I have tried other waxes that will rip out a piece of my skin in sensitive areas, and this did not do something like that. It was very gentle on my skin, and it basically just held on. It just held on to the hair and pulled the hair out, even the smallest hair, and it took it out. It is amazing, and I absolutely love it. So I don't know how it would work for you, but for me, it was the best. So I totally recommend this. It was like less than $22, I believe. As a kit, it is great. They do sell the packets by themselves, the wax packets by themselves. So if you already have the machine and you have all the tools that come with it, then you run out of wax, you could always just purchase the wax by itself. So that was my review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more content from me, also hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Thanks for watching. Have a great day and stay safe out there. Bye.